So, a really common example of this would be that you have a fight with your partner and you are just so angry at something they did. And probably it ties to something from your past or something that they've done before that they know you don't like, so that you can really get into the if they really loved me, they wouldn't do this because they know how mad it makes. They don't love me anymore. This is not worthwhile. And you work yourself up to the point where you're ready to break up with the person. And then maybe whatever happens, you fall asleep, a couple of days go by, you wake up, and you're like, no, I really love the person, and I kind of see why they did that, and we're going to work this out. So that's emotionally reasoning. You have a rush of reactivity, you make a judgment about a situation, you might say some really horrible, hurtful, damaging, destructive things, which probably then causes the other person to do the same. And so everything is escalating partially because of your emotional reasoning. Another example, I shared something about this in the last one of the last videos I did. But let's say you're taking care of kids, you're a mom or you're a dad, and you are totally exhausted at the end of the day, and the kids are crying and they won't eat their dinner and they're not going to sleep on time. And you just feel like, I'm the worst parent. I never should have had kids. I am not able to do this job. And you are just so down on yourself and angry. And you might even consider, like, I got to run away, right? But then again, you get some rest, you get some sleep, you become more emotionally regulated at some point, and you're like, nah, you know what? I'm a pretty good mom. I'm a pretty good dad. It's okay. That was really difficult, right? So, all of us have this tendency that when we get overly stressed or too tired, too hungry in a trigger related situation, where we might get overly reactive and then we go to these habitual themes, habitual emotions, and it sometimes can make things worse.